Beautiful Botswana is home to one of the largest salt pans on Earth. Situated in what is normally dry savanna, the Makgadikgadi Pan spans over 10,000 square miles. Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. So yes, I've just arrived in a place called Nata in Botswana, and of course in true Petrena fashion I am already on an adventure because someone else who's staying at the guest house I'm staying at invited me to go 4x4ing and come see the salt plains, and of course I can't say no because I live for adventure. Getting to the salt pans means driving through the Nata bird sanctuary. The sanctuary is home to 165 bird species, and it is of international importance because of its flamingo population of approximately 250,000, and that includes lesser flamingos and greater flamingos. Every year the flamingos come and they mate here just after the rainy season, so they're not quite here yet, which was very sad, but they're going to be here very soon, and I just think that would be so beautiful to see. I was literally hanging on for my life at some points, plus I was trying to hold the camera, which made it equally as difficult, but so much fun, and at times I even got some mud on my lens, just like right now. Whoopsies. You will generally see loads of birds at the bird sanctuary, but because we came at the end of the day, we didn't see very many, only a few. It is very easy to get lost in here, so if you're by yourself, you really have to be mindful. I just arrived to Botswana and I'm already on an adventure 4x4ing through these plains, and it is incredible. I'm seeing zebras, wildebeest, like so many cool things. Wow. Not sure what. We found another vehicle to follow up there. Yep, paving the way. Tens of thousands of years ago, this was actually an enormous lake called Lake Makgadikgadi, which once covered an area larger than Switzerland. It did, however, dry up, and all that was left of it are the salt pans that you see today. Now, normally this is very, very dry soil, and all you can see into the horizon is salt pans, but because it's been so rainy recently, there is a lake here at the moment. There are 3 pans in the Makgadikgadi, and this is only one. This is the Nata pan, so there are still 2 others in this enormous, enormous area. When you look at how vast this lake is, it is really hard to imagine it completely dry, and it's hard to imagine that most of the year it is completely dry, so this is pretty amazing. Of course, in true Petrena fashion, the minute someone says adventure, I'm like, let's go. I haven't even unpacked my bags or anything at the new place that I checked into here in Botswana, and it is absolutely amazing here. This is, yeah, something else. The water is chock full of minerals, so if you are here and the lake is here, then if you can dip your toes in or put your swimsuit on and go for a swim and absorb some of those minerals, then you definitely should do it. Sunset. Oh, it's hard to even sum up the beautiful sunset. The light is really funny and I'm having a hard time getting you guys to see me. We're heading back now after an epic adventure that I'm super grateful for, but the tracks seem to be disappearing on our, I don't know what you'd call this, a dirt road? Is that what you'd call it?
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
Yeah. So now we're just kind of driving around trying to find the tracks again and get back on our way. And sorry guys, the shadow is not doing me any favors, so you guys can't see me, but you can hear me, and that's the most important part. We waited, let them go ahead, and now we're definitely not going to get lost. Cruising through the bird sanctuary, seeing the salt pans and also that hydrosaline lake was so cool. Also the animals. The animals were really cool too. Seeing the wildebeests and the zebras, and yeah, so cool. I loved today so much. But here's an interesting fact. Right behind me is the Natte River. And because these salt pans are so big and they cover such an extensive area, sometimes salt will come up from the earth into the river, and suddenly it makes the river extremely salty, and the fish in the river aren't made for salt water, so a lot of them die, or you'll see like the catfish coming out of the water and, you know, trying to find fresh water because the salt isn't good for them. But unfortunately for them, that's just what happens here because the salt comes up from the earth. So I just found that super interesting, and I thought I should share it with you guys. Have you ever visited here? Have you ever heard of it? Let me know in the comments below, and before you go, please give my video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell to make sure you're notified every time I post a video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon.